This game has been in development for the last couple of years and is getting close to early access release. And this one has been around since 2014, but barely anyone plays or knows about it. Here are the 5 most underrated survival games you might not have heard about in 2023. At number 5 we have hurtworld. hurtworld is a multiplayer survival game that takes place in a hostile environment where the players must scavenge for resources, build shelter and fight off dangerous creatures in order to survive. The game is set on a harsh, open world where the environment is constantly trying to kill the player. Extreme weather conditions, hunger, thirst, and dangerous creatures are just a few of the challenges that the player will face. In order to survive, players must gather resources and build a base to protect themselves from the elements and hostile creatures and players. hurtworld features a deep crafting system and allows players to create weapons, tools, and structures to aid in their survival. It also has a huge emphasis on modular vehicles that you can use to traverse the map. Biggest focus though in hurtworld is the PvP. Also team up with others, create alliances, or engage in PvP combat with rivals and raid their bases. Overall, hurtworld offers a challenging survival experience in a harsh, unforgiving environment. And it's a game that requires strategy, skill, and teamwork to come out on top, making it an exciting and thrilling game for players looking for a new challenge. You can buy hurtworld now on the Steam store, link in the description. Next up, at number 4, we have Miscreated. Miscreated is a post-apocalyptic survival game that takes place in a world where an unknown virus has wiped out most of the human population, turning those who survived into mutants. This game is set in a vast open world where players must scavenge for resources, build shelters, and fight off dangerous creatures to survive. Players can also team up with others to form alliances, trade goods, and take on the greater challenge, or they can fight against them in PvP. The game offers a unique mix of survival, exploration, and combat that makes it a challenging and rewarding experience for players who enjoy this type of game. With stunning graphics, realistic sound effects, and a richly detailed world, Miscreated is a game that is sure to keep players hooked for hours on end. It's one of my personal favorite survival games, and the devs never put money into promoting this game, but it is actually amazing. Especially the map and the beautiful amount of detail they've put in is so superb. Best looking map on any survival game I've played. Miscreated can be purchased on Steam. At number 3 we have Survive the Nights, which was once one of the most hyped zombie survival games in the world. But when they released, it was pretty empty without much to do. But this has all changed now, and there's so much to do in this huge game. From wandering hordes, to boarding up realistic survival bases, to fixing up your survival van. This game is great if you like hardcore realistic survival games, like DayZ, but it is much more emphasis on the PvE than PvP, which many will enjoy. The zombies pose a big threat, and sneaking around is very rewarding. It feels like the Walking Dead open world survival. The reason it's called Survive the Night is because it features a day and night cycle, and players must use their time wisely to prepare for the upcoming night as the hordes and zombies grow stronger, and it's very dangerous. Think of 7 Days to Die, but more realistic. Survive the Nights offers a unique and intense survival experience that's unlike any other, probably one of the most realistic survival games out there. This game can also be purchased from Steam in early access. And number 4 is Deadside, a survival shooter that's only getting better and getting more features added to it. This is one survival game to watch. It's already got so much content and so much PvP, but there's a lot more to come. Deadside is a survival shooter game set in a post-apocalyptic world where players must scavenge for resources, craft equipment, and fight against other players and AI enemies. The biggest difference is the AI enemies you fight in this are like scavs from Tarkov. It features a vast open world, realistic ballistics, and a dynamic weather system. Players can team up with others to form groups, or compete against others for the missions on the map as well. These are the biggest differences with Deadside. Deadside also has a pretty intricate building system with a raid token raid system, so it's hard to get your base raided in Deadside. With challenging gameplay, intense combat, and a range of customization options, Deadside is a must for fans of survival and shooter games. You can find Deadside on Steam in early access. They're adding boats soon, and vehicles aren't far away. Can't wait to see where this game goes. Finally, at number 1, we have Fractured Veil. If you like the sun, Hawaii, and the game Rust, this game is for you. Fractured Veil has been in development for a few years now, and it's getting close to release this year, but you can still play it if you back the game through Kickstarter. It features a tropical environment in Hawaii, and the building system is just as fluid as Rust. A catastrophic event has taken place on the planet and left it in a state of disarray. Players take on the role of survivors, and you must navigate the harsh environment, scavenge for resources, and fight off dangerous threats to survive. The game features a unique blend of survival and base building mechanics as players work together to establish a community to defend against attacks from both the environment and other players. Think again, 7 Days to Die. With a range of weapons and tools at their disposals, players must band together to explore the world and uncover the secrets that caused the apocalypse. The mission system and traders and a few different things going on in this game that'll bring something fresh to survival games. These guys have some high hopes for what this game will be. I really look forward to seeing where it goes. These are my top 5 underrated survival games of 2023. If you think I've missed any on the list, please let me know in the comments below and I can do another video in the future. If you guys did enjoy this video, please take the time to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out on my survival game channel over here. And if you want to see more survival games, check below on the channel for other variety survival games. Thanks for watching. You guys are legends.